are going to be playing a game for you called Yes, No, or I. They'll be doing short scenes. The only rule being they cannot say the words yes, no, or I, and no variations. No nope, no yep. All the stuff your mom always told you not to say. So all they need to start is a suggestion of a word. Any word.
Bottle.
Thank you. Bottle.
Here are all the empties.
Should we take him to the recycling bin?
It's a good idea.
I mean, that party's getting pretty wild in there, right?
Right.
How do you
Should we
know
go
these
to?
people? To the recycling bin?
Those people?
Right, the
Somebody's
people
gotta
you
say
invited.
it. I thought you invited me.
Great party, Frank.
You know it, Jim. So glad you and Marcia could stop by.
Our pleasure. Anytime you throw a house party with live DJ and fresh food from the local restaurant,
That restaurant is the best.
it is. It is.
So, think about getting a divorce.
Really?
This is kind of a last-ditch effort. It's not going too well.
The party is the last-ditch effort to save your marriage.
Not the best idea, I admit.
Dr. Peters, how are you today?
Well,
Good. I was wondering if you could take
Hi.
Where have you got there?
small tire for my bike.
Your bike.
My bike.
Don't tell me you've been riding that bike.
Every day.
We had this conversation.
There are rules about bike riding?
No helmet.
No.
Hey, man, you sell beer here? Or whiskey? Just a drink.
Josh, you look like you've had a drink already.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
It's my collection of bottle tops.
Wow!
Will you help me sort them?
So many bottle tops! RC Cola?
Cool, huh?
Very
Budweiser,
cool.
well, okay, there are about 50 of those.
Yeah.
Coke?
Yeah. You got away with that one. You didn't have to look me in the eye. You stole candy.
A divorce?
Seems right.
You wouldn't calendar yourself?
Did you call me?
Well, maybe.
You're not sure?
Well,
Where's your cell phone?
You intimidate me. My cell phone?
I gotta go. This is the last time that you do this.
You always blame me.
Why do I do that?
Tell me.
How are you?
Good, good. And yourself?
Okay. Could you tell me how to get to the liquor store?
We saw this guy already.
Yoga class can be so relaxing. The first pose might be downward dog. Not too hard.
Show me.
Are you gonna be okay?
You want me to try?
Please.
Can we just have a demonstration? You show me.
A demonstration? Well, you did pay, so it's fine by me. something like this. Maybe come up,
Ooh.
and then maybe you can come back.
Wow. Very cool.
It's your turn. That's
Really?
how it works. Demonstration, then performance.
Unfortunately, we're out of time. Have to come back next time for that demonstration. Give it up for Community Sauna, guys.
All right. I'm gonna bring Riley up again.
Next. Okay, I'm gonna bring Community Sauna back up again. Alright. They're gonna be playing a game called Story right now. We are going to tell you a story about a woman, an historical figure, but I need you to tell me who they are. Can I get a woman's name?
Michelle.
Michelle, an historical figure who is not Abraham Lincoln.
Harry Tubman.
Maybe not Harry Tubman either.
Mitt Romney.
Maybe not Mitt Romney. I'm kidding, Mitt Romney works. All right. All right, guys. Let's get started with the story of Michelle and Mitt Romney.
When Mitt Romney was a young man growing up in Utah, one of his passions in life was snowboarding. Snowboarding is big in Utah, and that's something that he enjoyed doing very much. However, he had a problem. He had a girlfriend, or a girl he was interested in, named Michelle, who hated snowboarding.
Every time they went out and hit the slopes, Michelle just tumbled down the mountainside, and Mitt was like, what am I going to do with this girl? Like, she doesn't share my passions, my dreams, any of the things that I care about.
Poor Michelle, there she is at the bottom of the ski slope, all tangled up. And Mitt is standing there worried about how things look, which kind of carried through for the rest of his life.
So, Mitt and Michelle sat down and decided to discuss their relationship. And felt that maybe
they should involve a third party, someone else. So,
Michelle and Mitt Romney said, Hank, we need you to help us resolve this issue. I love Michelle. Michelle cannot play on the greatest snow on earth. What should we do?
I wonder what they should do. I can't wait to find out. So let's jump to chapter 27, entitled The Great White North.
Michelle was enjoying her life out in the desert of Arizona. Mitt was heartbroken and had by this time grown a full lumberjack beard as he was looking around for his long-lost love, Michelle. Finally, he found out that she was living in the wild
West of Arizona, the Sonoran Desert, as some may call.
Where she had learned how to can and preserve.
all kinds of fruits and vegetables. It was a fabulous business. She had some kids, and the kids were all involved in the business, putting them in the mason jars and everything.
What Mitt didn't know was that two of those kids were his, and he had fathered them while they were snowboarding in Utah. Apparently there are tumbles down the hill.
And that's how she got pregnant. But the rest of the kids were Hank's. And Hank and Michelle were living a quiet life with their illegitimate and legitimate children.
Spice? I wonder what Mitt's gonna think when he arrives to their home in the last chapter entitled Jacques.
So Mitt, he's trekked through the desert, he knocks on the door, Hank opens the door.
and Mitt just punches him right in the face, just repeatedly. He jumps on top of Hank.
And he's grabbing Hank by the throat, but all of a sudden he notices it wasn't Hank at all, it was Michelle.
So what he did at that point was he took Michelle and strapped her to the roof of his car and drove back to Utah with her.
And once they were back in Utah, he forced her onto the slopes and said,
Michelle, you are still my one true love, even with your face beard. Please marry me on the slopes of the greatest snow on earth. And she said, yes.
I didn't think it was going to be a happy ending, but it was! Welcome to the Sauna, everybody! find freeze. In this game, 2 of them will be up at a time. Thanks for volunteering, guys. And the rest of them will be facing the back wall. At random intervals, I will call freeze. They will be frozen, and I will call someone's name to come in to take someone else's position and start a brand new scene. All they need to start, again, is one word. And for this time, guys, we can't start until someone gives me a word, so I'm just going to stare at you until someone gives me a word.
Menace.
Menace. Thank you.
Menace. Did you hear about that robber that's going around burglarizing the whole neighborhood?
Of course, Terry. I'm so worried. Can we just hang the drapes so that no one can see inside?
Look, I think it's a good idea, but I think we also need to establish a neighborhood watch, right? You and me, right? We need to go around and investigate. See what's going on here. But I think it's one of our neighbors.
You think it's one of our neighbors?
Yeah, I think it's one of our neighbors who's smashing through the windows.
Diane.
It was right here on my finger, and I dropped it. We have to find it.
Okay, no. Your contacts, I'm sure, camping is tough.
Freeze.
So,
Manny.
So how far do we have to look up to actually see the bird?
Well, just it helps if you lean back this way, and if you look directly at it. But be careful, because if you make eye contact, it'll come down at you.
Ah, well,
Yeah.
how'd that ostrich get up there?
Well, people think that ostriches cannot fly, but actually, they're huge birds, but they...
Freeze. Adrian.
Then the monster came in!
No!
To the house!
No, Igor!
Yes! He scared all the children away, Master!
Wait!
What?
I'm gonna change your name. You're no longer Igor.
What would it be then?
Superman. Fly away.
Like this.
Yes. Well, no, you gotta do it more like this. Watch.
Can you give me a better? Yeah, give me a better example.
Up. Up.
Freeze. Jim.
All right, buddy, I told you, okay? It's last call,
Yeah.
all right? All right, I don't care how many times you want to try, one more drink is all you get, okay? That's it. I'm cutting you off. You understand?
I love you, man.
I love you too.
I love you, man.
You only get one more drink.
Diane.
That's really beautiful. Thank you.
Yes.
Why don't you set it down over there?
Okay. All right, over here.
I think it's perfect.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
This is where you want it.
Watch your back. Watch
Okay,
your back.
yeah.
Okay.
Right
just
there.
Freeze. Give it.
That's great. So now the next move in tree pose is if you want to put your right leg, put that on your left leg, and then just pretend you're like a tree.
I'm blowing in the wind.
That's right.
Freeze.
All right, now that you've mastered this is a good form for ballet. All right, I know you've been doing yoga a lot, but ballet is much more manly.
I'm ready to be more
activity,
manly.
all right? So what we're gonna do is twirl.
Freeze. Adrian.
Is this really gonna scare away the burglar?
I really think it's a good idea.
So this was
Yes.
then what the neighborhood watch decided to do.
Yes, okay, because they don't expect two guys who just go "Ugh," like that.
Like that?
Yes, and you so.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Look,
Look,
can you maybe do it synchronized?
Okay, what do you think? What do you think? More like.
Give me a countdown.
Okay,
And
3, 2, 1.
Freeze. Jim.
All right, so here, I'm gonna give you the bag.
Okay.
You got the flashlight. So
Got
now I'm gonna show you how you hunt snipes. Okay? All right,
Sure.
so when you're out in the woods here, we're out in the woods, You gotta shine the flashlight into the bag and the snipes are gonna jump right in. Just shine
Right
it
into the bag.
Shine it,
So-
shine it in.
When I do that, are they gonna like? Am I gonna have to hold them back tightly?
Well, the thing about snipes,
Because whoa, there goes the bag.
okay.
I asked do I have to hold on to it tightly.
There's no such thing as snipes, man. I don't know what that was.
Well, so let's get the bag and find out.
Maybe we should.
Here, hold it.
Freeze. Manny.
Okay, you want to be like me? I'm Sean T. Come on, you gotta work it. You gotta work it. All right,
You know Sean T.
let's burp it out. Let's burp it out. Come on. You want these ass fingers?
That's the speech buddy.
Oh man, loading this cannon is hard work.
You know it, man.
All right, you ready?
Okay, one, two, three. Yeah! Sorry, dropped it. I mean, we've been out here for like 4 hours.
4 hours. I totally hear you, but we gotta put fire on that ridge line.
Right.
It's up to us.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
All right, I'll fight, right?
Freeze. Diane.
Okay, now, one of the features of this compound are these steel shutters, so just be careful, we're gonna raise them up really slowly.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, that's good. Now, once we're inside, you will have a remote where you can lower them again yourself. But come along
So I
with
should
me.
hop inside.
Yep, come on.
Excellent.
And I want to show you, because there's a great safe room over here.
Oh, that's really what I'm looking for.
You-
Because
Yeah.
it's a little bit dangerous in this neighborhood.
Well, and the apocalypse is nigh.
That has been a big concern of mine of late.
Right. You.
So,
Yeah,
safe room.
safe room.
Hop in or?
Well, let me tell you the combination.
Yeah,
It's
probably a good idea.
8719634
Wait, what?
Anthony.
All right, look, I really don't think you should be touching that. You know, we're trying to like fix the power. You know,
Yeah, but I think it's okay.
I really need to turn off the fuses. I think
I think it'll be fine.
All right, you
Like,
sure?
I just That wasn't bad.
Jim.
Thank you for coming in today for your modeling interview.
Oh, no problem.
We're looking for a good model for a wedding cake toppers, okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, so
Well,
let's
let's see what you got. This one.
So right now you got a sprinter, okay? I'm not sure that's
Okay.
gonna. Can you do like maybe a ballerina?
A ballerina. Okay.
Yeah.
So something like this.
That's
Kind of ticklier.
that's kind of on.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking also more like I don't know, like a beach pose. Or something
Beach
like
pose.
this.
People love beaches on top of
Yeah,
their
it's
wedding cakes.
good.
That is awesome.
Okay.
That is awesome. Good work.
Okay.
That.
What do you think? What else?
Football player. Football player?
Football player. Okay. Something like this.
Something like that.
Am I right?
Freeze. Manny.
So, how long you been farming there, buddy?
You know, I only just started. You know, I used to be working corporate for about 30 years. I think I got the hang of it.
So what day you got there?
Root? I don't know if it's supposed to be this long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You grow
I-
that yourself?
Yes, I did.
You eat that or you smoke it?
I'm not sure. I was gonna try one way and then the other way. See what
Uh-huh.
happens.
All right.
But I'll tell you what, though. You know, I found in this book that if you eat like dirt and you kind of rub it into your face,
Rub it in the face.
it really kind of brings out like clear skin.
Well, go ahead and rub it in. Put some sunshine
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
I told you this neighborhood watch. I'm not the person.
Look, I'm just saying that maybe, you know, I understand you're in a bit of financial crisis. It happens, okay? I'm just saying, someone saw you just like break into the house. Or you kicked down the door.
Someone saw me
Just
break into the house.
they saw you kick down the door.
Like this?
Yeah.
First off, I'm left-footed.
Well, you know,
My right foot.
I don't know. I mean, they saw you. You were kind of like this high or something like that. Kind of like this big.
I'm like 25 to 50.
I mean, look, okay, the witness, you know, kind of has those milky film over her eyes, so, you know, maybe not she's seeing that well. But, I
I mean,
mean,
those are called cataracts. I don't know if she would be a great eyewitness.
She the only witness we've got. So we're just gonna have to take you in. I'm sorry. All right. Just yeah.
Watch. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm sorry about
Freeze.
this.
Dang it.
Okay, so just, you brace yourself there, and
I'm
I'm
totally
gonna, like, straighten out your back. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
I'm ready.
ah!
Oh, that.
How's that?
Well, I mean, if I like this position, I think I'm stuck though.
Well, okay, but as your chiropractor, I gotta tell you, let's
Yeah?
try this, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
see, isn't that better?
That's really good. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll have you out of here in just a few minutes.
Freeze.
Just take your neck.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take your arm here, put it behind, and then you've just got an easy open strike right here, and that's that's self-defense 101.
This Krav
Right there.
Maga is
That's
awesome.
it's gonna.
So
gonna
can I-
get-
can I
you
try
do
and-
it, bro. You do it.
I'm on you like this.
Right there, like that. Yeah.
And then I open you
Open up,
up.
yep.
And somehow.
Right there. Yeah.
Hey, give me something, everybody.
With Mr. Riley McGrath.
What's your hot surgery? Community Sauna, yes, please come up. Community Sauna, another thing, their last game of the evening called Late for Work. How this works is, Anthony is late for work. Millionth time. Problem is, he's a terrible liar. And his boss, Jim, does not have his lateness. So he's gonna need his coworkers to mime for him why he was late. So we're gonna send him out of the room for now because he has to guess it. And he's going, the door's shutting, and it clicked. All right, so I'm gonna need 3 reasons he was late to work. First one, real simple, thing that makes you late for real.
Oh, couldn't find the right drawers.
Couldn't find the right drawers, got it? Second, a little stranger.
The road blew up.
The road blew up. And finally, way out there.
This house was burned down.
Well, it can happen. It's a terrible thing that happens to people every day.
A squid ate his house.
A squid ate his house. All right, so let's repeat those. We all got it.
Yeah, couldn't find the right drawers. Then the road blew up, and then a squid ate his house.
Okay, and what I'm gonna need you guys to do is, if Anthony gets close when he's guessing, but not quite there, snap, so he knows that he's getting there. And once he gets it right on the money, clap each time. All right, with that, we're gonna bring Anthony back in, and they're gonna get started. Yep.
Riley!
Oh no.
Are you late for work again?
I'm sorry,
You
sir.
know, we had a big paint job. These guys have been on the job now for 3 hours
I
trying to
know.
get this house painted.
I know, and I know.
I'm picking up your slack
I know.
because you're late for work.
I know.
So what is going on, Riley?
Look, I don't.
Out with it.
I know. I don't have a good explanation, but you know, I do have a good reason. Okay, I know they're kind of the same thing, but listen, something happened on the way here. Okay, I was on my way over.
What are you looking at?
No, nothing. Sir, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
You missed that spot right there.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Yeah, no. Pay attention. Jeez. Go
I'm
ahead.
looking at you. Okay, so I was on my way here, and what happened was that I was getting dressed for work.
That's good, Riley.
Yes.
You like it when you get dressed.
Yes, you know, and I found that my pants were too short. They were not short. They're not short. They were too big. Not too big.
I'm making a lot of sense here, Riley.
They didn't. They were inside out.
Yeah.
No. They weren't inside out. They were wrong in some way. Okay. They were wrong pants. I was at a key party last night, and there were somebody else's pants. But listen, that's not.
You need to wear painters. You're a painter.
I know.
Painter.
Okay.
Painter's pants.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay.
So I got my pants on, the correct pants this time.
That's
And I
good.
was on my way over,
Uh-huh.
and what happened was, I was driving,
That's good. Driving is good.
yes, you know, I have a new car, but it
I must pay you too much.
well, And look, it blew up. There was
What blew up?
the road. No, the road blew up. Yes, it was like a huge pileup and just like a huge pothole. So I had to take a detour.
All right, you were 3 hours late.
That was how long the detour was. And then what happened was I was
There's
on.
more?
Yes, listen, sir. I was down the road.
Guys, come on.
I was
This guy.
I was down the road. I was down the road.
Make sure you get up there. Go ahead.
I was down the road.
Tell me
and
more.
I was almost there.
I'm
I was almost here.
totally buying it.
Sir,
Yeah.
look, you know, I'm
Right.
trustworthy, sorta.
Uh-huh.
So I was almost there, and what happened was there was
Out with it.
zombies. No, not zombies. No, it was more like some kind of bird.
Were you taking the beach road? Did you take the beach road?
I did. I took the beach road. You know,
Guys, he took the beach road.
it was part of the detour, sir. It was part of the detour. Okay, it was on the beach.
Oh, the road exploded.
Yes.
You had to take the ocean.
I had to take the Oceanside Road, you know, and what happened was there were seagulls there, and what happened was there was birds, flying ducks.
Birds flying over the sea, Riley? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, they were flying overward and on the sky. And what happened? I had to swim.
I'm a little skeptical here.
Listen, sir.
Listen.
This is really good. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was on my way here, driving on the road, and what happened was I found that there was.
What are you, is that some kind of freaking sea monster? What the hell is that? What the hell are you painting?
Decoration.
No decorations, paint the wall.
Sorry, boss.
Go on.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned a sea monster. There was a sea monster there. I looked over and I saw a sea monster out in the middle of it. It was like a Cthulhu rising out of the deep. And what happened was he started attacking me. I got attacked
Why didn't you drive when you stopped at a red light? What happened?
I stopped at a red light.
It's good you obey traffic laws, but when a sea monster's chasing you, I'm just saying. Go on.
I had to stop, and I found that I hit a wall because I was attacked by this sea monster, and I was trapped in a cage. I was trapped in a.
Were you riding your bike, Riley? What the hell?
I was trapped in like a fence. I was behind it was a fence with.
Okay, let me get this straight.
Okay.
You're driving down the highway.
Yes.
You stopped at a red light.
Yes.
A sea monster comes.
There was a sea monster
And you
there.
were trapped behind a fence.
Yes.
Do you expect me to believe that?
I do, sir. I know it's crazy, but it happened, and I mean that's all I've got. That's all I've got.
What are you drawing now? What do you got? You know?
Just painting the wall and this
Paint the wall of the
beautiful,
Yeah,
we're not beautiful
What is
mansion.
it?
Is you know, someone's residence.
We're not artists. We're house painters, man. Just paint the wall.
Yes.
Man, these guys.
we are.
Man, these guys. All right.
I know, but they do a really good job.
All right. So you were driving,
And
and
then-
a sea monster came along.
And he destroyed a house. He
A
destroyed. And that's beyond true. That is honest to God true.
unbelievable. You're not smart enough to make that up. And you know what? I don't believe anybody helped you. Get back to work.